Good morning, everyone. Oh, it's cold. Hey, off the biker. Gotta go mail some stuff off. And we're still not well. Oh, should have got my headphones. It's a bus ride. Excuse me. Hey, oh. Not with it these past couple of days. But my neighbour is better. She can't stop coughing. Cough she's got gotten worse. We were supposed to go down to Mama's, take her to see Jonathan the day. But we're not well. Can't risk Jonathan catching whatever we've got. But it is what it is. So I've got to go to the pharmacy first, Rebecca. Pharmacy and then back up. Lift. Anyway, how you guys been? You been doing good? I hope you have. Hope you're having a better month than me. Becca turned to me the other day. Was it the other day? Maybe the other day or yesterday. So what do you want to do for your birthday? When's it my birthday? On Wednesday. I was like, God, I didn't even know. Completely forgot. Tomorrow. Gotta take Mama down to Specsavers in Wallsend. Because her eyesight's beginning to fail. It's like she's got a dark patch on one of her eyes. She had a surgery a while back to avoid this from happening, but unfortunately it's happening. She had a new lens put in or something. No, it's not his van. Well, that was Paul's van there. Yeah, it looks like something he'd drive, but it's not. Or a tax disc. But yeah, so she's got to go down tomorrow, got her eyes tested. It's like one thing after another, constantly. Fix one problem, another one arises. Got that interview on Thursday with CHC. Find out what the heck's going on. Did we tell you what's going on? I don't know, I can't remember if I told you. But last week it was Jonathan's 4th week. So his 4 weeks were up. Last Monday. So I said, right. Tried getting in touch with CHC, kept leaving them messages, left him 8 messages. And I said, right, that's it. Come Monday, we're going to pick him up. I want pharmacy first. That's not open. Don't think it opens till 1 hour, so I'll go to buy that first. Yeah. So come Monday, we're going to pick him up because his 4 weeks is up. CHC only agreed to pay for 4 weeks, and we're not paying for it. So because we said that, CHC, the manager, got in touch with us. They must have panicked. And they says the reason why they were taking the time was because the social worker at the hospital informed him, as well as everyone else, that Jonathan was staying there permanently. So I exploded with them. I went nuts. Like literal nuts. Says he's not staying permanently. Oh, actually, I'll go to the pharmacy first. Yeah, he's not staying there permanently. He's only staying there temporary. Because we even told this at in the interview. And they say that wasn't us that did the interview, with an advocate. Well, what do you mean it was an advocate? It was somebody that works for you. I've got it on recording of them staying, it's temporary, only for 4 weeks. So, but yeah. So now what they're doing is they're putting a rush on everything. They says, well, now we know it's only temporary. Because what they're doing now is what they should have done 4 weeks ago, basically. They just figured because he was staying there permanently, or they were under the impression of him staying there permanently, they could have took the time. So now they've put a rush on everything. Wait there. Sure, this says they were only closed till 12:30. I'm not waiting here till 1:30. Stuff it. I got it like that. But yeah. Go. Crosses here. Anyway, I'll be back. Close this here. Only biker. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, about Jonathan. So anyway, we're all on the same page now. Like all of us. CHC, St. Stephen's, other social workers, they all know. Excuse me, that Jonathan's staying there temporary. They've agreed to only allow it for a couple more weeks and then he's home. Yes, he'll be home in a couple of weeks. Obviously, CHC knows we're not very happy. And they're not happy. CHC, St. Stephen's and other social workers that are involved, as well as ourselves, have all agreed to put complaints in against the social services at the hospital, against a particular person. It's like when we found out what was going on, I rang St. Stevenson's manager because they didn't know why Jonathan was even there to begin with. And apparently it's because John had told everyone that Mama didn't have a stable home. And we turned around and says, well, that's full of it, because we told him, 3 months ago that she had gotten a bungalow. So obviously he's been lying. I mean, he's known since the day she got the key that she had a stable home. But yeah, John rang up St. Stevenson's manager a couple of weeks ago asking for an update. So I had to inform the manager when I rang him, because like I say, they didn't know why Jonathan was there to begin with. And when I rang them, they says, well, when you get a hold of CHC, can you bring us back and let us know what's going on, because we don't know what's going on. But when I rang her back, I says, is John the social worker been in touch asking for any information about Jonathan? They says, yeah, he was in touch a couple of weeks ago asking for an update. I says, right. I says, to avoid any violations against Jonathan's privacy rights, because I explained what was happening as well, to avoid any lawsuits, because we have contacted the legal team. They've agreed to not give John any information about Jonathan. So that's going to be a funny conversation when he rings up next asking for an update. Because they're going to straight up say, no, sorry, the families have ordered us not to give you any information. Which has got nothing to do with him now and anyway, so he shouldn't really be asking for any information. But yeah, he told CHC that she didn't have a stable home, that she was living in a hotel. So we told CHC the truth. And she's been staying in that place now for nearly 4 months. All done. The whole place is ready. So CHC's not happy with John. And for a component that's always working with the social workers at the hospital, it's not a very good idea to pay that component off. Especially for how important it is to your work. Because they're always having people in that need CHC's help. So they're not exactly going to keep giving it. I'll be back. That's I'm off. Hey, now what do I need to do? Pharmacy. Pharmacy. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go to Greg's first. So yeah, we've had a busy week, and on top of everything, we've been ill, which is no bueno. I still can't believe that he's been ringing up asking for updates. Especially when it's got nothing to do with him anymore. Excuse me. And I still can't believe that they have been willy-nilly just giving him information. It wasn't until I turned around and see you violating Jonathan's privacy rights, so that's when they shut up. We're like, oh, we won't give him any more information. I just wish I could see the look on his face when he's told. Oh. PlayStation 1 games. 25 quid. When did Cash Convert start selling medals? Polish medals as well. What the deuce? Oh, that's a nice ring. Pound coin. 719.99. I still need to get her a Christmas present. It's a nice ring, right? That's 490. I don't even know what size. I don't even know why I'm looking at jewellery. It's not going to be in their size, is it? Idiots with dogs, man. Seriously. That dog would have came near me, I swear to God I would have blinded it. Just lunged for a woman. And it started looking at me. Telling you. That part of the vehicle would have gone straight in its eye. But yeah, swear to God, we've contacted a solicitor, we've contacted a few of them, and everyone that's gotten back to me has stated that we've got a case. And we've put, even CHC's put complaints in. They would have said that they're going to review his position at the hospital. I know, I say, I want him fired. He's not just going to light a family if he's going to light a CHC as well. It's a big no-no. You're basically lying to your colleagues. Yeah, where do I want from here? From the top. Right, man, it's bloody packed, man. I ain't waiting in that line. Nee, got a cheek and see them. No way. Oh, shut up. But yeah, that's the kind of week we're having. I mean, I don't know what made him think he could get away with lying like that. Especially to his colleagues. Because the ward that Jonathan was on, he's put them in a right situation. Which he has, technically. Yeah. iPhone 6, £269. How? Where do you justify that? I just seen it and started laughing. I was like, that can't be right, an iPhone 6. But yeah, CHC's told us to disregard anything that John said. It's like he was saying with Jonathan needing 24/7 care that Mama and Becca would have to do 12-hour shifts each. And when we told CHC this, she started laughing. I went, no, because you're going to get carers that are going to do most of the work. And obviously CHC pays for that. So she just turned around and said, look, anything that John's told you, disregard it. Just don't believe it. Because they're gonna have his job reviewed for something. Or they're gonna put a review on him for lying. Because she turned around to the background and went, how can you prove what he said? Like you're saying, he said, like, how do we know that he didn't tell you that it's permanent, but now you're fighting it? I says, well, if we wanted to fight it, if we would have told it was permanent to begin with, we would have fought it. Well, how would you have fought it? Well, he explained, Jonathan's a US citizen. Yeah, he has the right to be here, but he's still a US citizen. So we would have got in contact with the American embassy. We went, all right. I says, and I can also prove that John and the advocate all says that it was going to be temporary and only 4 weeks. And I went, how? I says, because I recorded every single meeting. When did you? I went, yeah. Oh, and I was advised to. Even though John kicked up a stink when he thought I was, because, you know, the screen recording software I've got on my phone. Well, instead of having the camera out and recording, or in my pocket or whatever, I had it out on my leg and I had the screen recording software recording. So I picked up the audio and the bubble that you get in the top right, that fades away. So when he looked, he says, Link, you're not recording these conversations, are you? And I showed him my phone. I says, no, why? And I'm just wondering. I went, well, if I wanted to record them, I'd record them. It's not illegal. I says, why don't you want them recorded? He went, oh, just for everyone's privacy. I says, no. I says, it's nothing to do with people's privacy. So he says, it's a conversation or a meeting that's involving us. So if I wanted to record it, I'd record it. I was dying to turn around and say, yeah, I've been recording every single one. But Becca looked at me and I knew what that look meant. I said, right, I'll stop arguing with him. But when I told CHC that I recorded every conversation, she says good, because you're supposed to, and he shouldn't be allowed to just turn, like, he shouldn't have turned around and says you're not allowed to record, because you are. So I think he's going to find out that I've recorded every single meeting. And I remember there was even a time when he asked me to put my phone in my pocket, in my inside pocket, and I had that little device that was recording. Got them all. Got a coffee. I need a coffee. And on. Hey guys. Oh, coffee. Let's go home. Go to the pharmacy, then go to Aldi, then go home. What a miserable day. Jesus. What a weirdo. Absolute weirdo. Don't know what that is. Cool health. Medical charity diagnosis. Oh, that's one. Oh, I know what that is. I had one behind Benfield Park. My dad had to go when he had to go use that lift, get his wheelchair up. I don't know what that one is. I warned Becca, because when we told Mama what was going on, she wasn't happy. And it was her that brought up suing them. It was her that asked me to get in touch with a lawyer, solicitor, company. And she says, if she ever sees John again, if I ever see John again, they give him a right mouthful. I went, you're going to give him a mouthful? And if I ever see him again, I'm going to uppercut the little prick. I went, I'm definitely going to get violent with him. Because he lied. But he made the mistake of lying to others, like his colleagues. Made the mistake of lying to CHC. A crucial resource that he needs. Because there's other people like Jonathan that need the help that he's getting, that John has to deal with. And now when he contacts CHC again, saying, oh, I've got another case here for you, they're going to turn around and say no to him. Excuse me. They're going to turn around and say no, hand it over to someone else and we'll help. Which so they should. Like when they say they're going to review him, review the hospital to find out exactly what happened. And it was definitely, I told him it was definitely John. It wouldn't have been the hospital staff, because the hospital staff were just doing as they were told. But yeah, we're looking at getting him fired. 100%. But like I said, CHC is not happy with him. Not happy because he lied. Fancy destroying your career like that though.
What time is it?
13:38.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, nearly 2 o'clock. Yeah, imagine destroying your career like that over nothing. Literally, over no reason. What an idiot. Anyway, I'll be back. Yay! Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sweating. I thought that was one of my buddies there. It's not. Actually pretty decent coffee from McDonald's. Decent cappuccino. Yeah, it was a decent coffee. Sorry, cappuccino. Right. Get to see if her meds have been put on. If not, I'm gonna have to ring them. Excuse me. We've put her on some patch. An estrogen patch. And something else mixed in with it. The doctor says as soon as she starts taking that, the better. So I put the request in, but it hasn't gone through, so I think the pharmacy's already put a request in. So let's have a little look here and see. I'll be back. Cut down pharmacy. They've lost the medication. I'm not waiting around there all day. He says I'll pop back up tomorrow. Seriously unprofessional. What a waste of time. I mean, if they lose something, shouldn't they just make it up again? Like, seriously. Whatever. I'll go back up tomorrow. Even though we're busy tomorrow. Well, we're not really all that busy. We've just got to get her ma into Wallsend for 11:30. Take her to Specsavers, and then that's it. I suppose we can, when we drop her ma off, or drop mama off, sorry, we can get the bus up. It's funny, them pharmacists, because they've got in the window, stop the foreclosure of local pharmacies. But they keep messing up. It's like when he's going to wake up and realise this is the reason why people are complaining. Yeah, sorry, somebody was walking past me. Like when you're going to wake up, it's like they're so disorganised. But mine, they're always doing it, especially when it comes to Becca's meds. In fact, no, not just Becca's meds, they're doing it to Mama's as well. It's because both of them get a controlled substance, oxycodone. If you've never heard of it, it's a very powerful painkiller. And it goes into like a special cupboard in the pharmacy because it's a controlled substance. So every time, and I mean every single time, Mama gets her meds or Becca gets her meds, I'm having to go back up and collect them. It's like the other day, Mama was supposed to get her meds delivered because we were supposed to go see Jonathan, and they went in need signed for because it's a controlled substance. I was like, all right, it's just she was expecting it a couple of days before I went up because she had run out of some of the meds. So I went up to check to see when it was going to get delivered, and then wait a minute, check the cupboard. I went, there's some of her meds. So I opened it. I says, it's the oxys again. I looked at him, I says, I don't know why you keep doing it. And the same goes for Becca. It's now one because Becca gets a load of medication, and I mean a load of it. Like a great big bag full of meds. And just as I'm leaving, I've got to check the bag. And 9 times out of 10, I'm having to turn around, go back and see you've forgotten something. Like, you know, there's no hurry to pack the bag. Take your time. You've got all the time in the world. Just pack it correctly. Jesus. Oh, I hope I don't get a copyright strike for that. There's a bloke just stood there drinking a can of spirits. Yeah, you can get cans of them now.
But that's what we're going to think about.
Get her some apple juice because she's got a bad cough. Got her some cough medicine. Ow, bloody elbow. I should have got a basket. All toffee cakes. It's not being crushed. Really? Really? I should have got a basket. I should have got a basket. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I need a basket. Basket. Because I need pop. I need pop and I need treats for trouble. Oh, fireworks are out. Right. So she's not eating the food I got her. Oh, it's Fred. Fred the dog. Was it Fred or Brian? It was one of them. They like named his sausage dog or the most generic human name ever. I've forgotten it. Got troublesome food and some treats. We'll have Becca something as well. Not even finished yet. Not even finished. Come on, sausage. Come on, you panini bread. Alright, let me switch in. So, go take her, get her eyes tested and her hearing tested. Drop her off and then go get her meds. Unless I ring them at like 4 o'clock, ask them if they found it. If they have, I'll have a walk up and get it for her. Because the doctor did say the sooner she starts taking it, the better she'll start feeling. It's because she had the hysterectomy She's got no estrogen. Because American doctors always told her that estrogen flares up endometriosis. I think it's endo. But the doctor here told him, says, no, it doesn't. And because you had the hysterectomy, you've got nothing that'll help it grow. So they don't understand why it's growing back. So they say, right, we'll try on these patches for 3 months, see how we go from there. If they have to, they'll do surgery. Because there's got to be a trigger to why it's growing back. And why what's triggering it to flare. But she did say, the doctor, and the thing that'll trigger it is having no estrogen. She says that estrogen and there's something else mixed in with it. That'll stop it from flaring. There you go. Why did them polish just all of a sudden come to abrupt halt? Hello, bud. Hello, cute doggo. Yeah, house is an empty olive here. I think that's what it is. Most of the houses are empty. Alright. Oh. Oh. Hi. Good thoughts. Oh. Yeah. Talky talks. Hey. Stupid pharmacy. I've lost the meds.
Never.
Oh, so I've got to ring them later.
Did you go forget?
Aye. Off to the pharmacy. Off back up to the pharmacy. They rang me. Well, I rang them. Have you found a medication yet? And we'll get your number, we'll take your number down and we'll ring you when we find it. 10 minutes later they rang me. Feet are killing me. Bro. We haven't eaten all day. Just realised that. Oh, it's only 3:30. Go to the pharmacy, go home, and then I'm going to do the draw. I'm going to do it when I get in. Yes, I'm going to do the draw when I get in. So the video will be uploaded after this vlog. Well, it should be. I've got everyone's name. I've had that post up now for what, a week? Everyone's commented that needed a comment. Got everyone's name written down. Oh no, I need to add 2 more names to it. Rip up the paper, scrumple it around and pick 3 winners. What would have been Thursday? Oh, we've got that meeting with CHC over video call. Got a few questions to ask them. And my main question is what they're intending to do with John. Because Mama was just on the phone saying that she spoke to the doctor, Jonathan's doctor that's been looking after him. Because what St. Stephen's has done, everyone that goes there, they'll automatically switch the doctors to the one round the corner from them, for medication. Which I wasn't too happy with. And then the doctor had turned around and told us some things, like that he's on one medication, that he's on it 3 times more than the legal limit in the UK. So they wanted to know why. But also the doctor was under the impression that he was staying there permanently. So we're getting kind of fed up of this. We're sick to death of having to tell people that he's only there temporarily. Because at this point, we've got a case. We've been told by a number of people, we've got a case. Number of lawyers, number of solicitors, law firms. We'd hate for some other people to get involved. But I've got no problem adding them to it, adding them to the list. So on Thursday, I'm not letting it known. I'm just going to simply ask what their intended purposes is with John, like how far they're going to take it. I'm going to let them know that not only have we put a complaint in, but we're also seeking legal action against him for the purpose of lying to us, causing a panic, so emotional distress, and also violating Jonathan's privacy rights as he keeps calling and asking for updates when it's got nothing to do with him. He's even said it himself the last time we saw him. He turned around and he says, well, he won't be involved in this case anymore because he's just a hospital social worker. He was hoping to stay on with Jonathan long term. So basically what he was hoping for, because I googled it, I looked it up, what he was hoping for was a promotion, but he didn't get one. For a fact, I think he got told off over a few things because he went on holiday for a week, came back, a couple of weeks later he disappeared for 2 weeks. Tried to play it off that it was a holiday, and I remember asking him or saying, didn't you just come back from holiday? And he went all quiet. I'll be back. Right, got them. Got an end. But yeah, I remember that because he went all quiet. So I don't think he went on holiday for 2 weeks. I think he was suspended. But mind if he's done this to multiple people, it catches up with you. I mean, this time he's even worse off. He's worse off because he's lied to CHC. Like I said, CHC is a resource that hospital social workers desperately need. But because he's lied to them, and it's quite a serious lie, a severe lie, it's not going to help him in the future. Because he's going to request their help again at some point, and they're going to question everything that he's done. You're like, well, is he telling the truth on this? Is he telling the truth this time? What lies has he told the family? Just to get his own way. Because we reckon it was because he wants a promotion. Like I said, he was hoping to stay with Jonathan full time. Promotion. Or maybe that's why he lied to them. And instead of getting a promotion, it's going to get him fired. But yeah. Well, that's what I'm going to ask him on Thursday. That's the only question I want to know. Becca and Mama's going to ask the rest of the questions. It's like the doctor apparently turned around to Mama and asked her, why have you not been visiting a lot more? And that she should be visiting a lot more. And I says, I told you this was going to happen. I says to Becca, I told you this was going to happen. It's a test. I told you they were going to test her. Like the diapers. That would have been a test. Becca asked her, why do you only take 4 diapers? And apparently when they rang asking for diapers, they only asked for a couple of diapers. Apparently they turned around and said, have you got a couple of diapers you can bring? So she took it literal. I was like, no, that's not what they would have meant. But of course, that was a test. I told her. I told her this when Jonathan was still in hospital, that they'll end up testing her. So Becca says, we're going to have to take her over a lot more. I says, no, we're not. That's not what they asked. That's not what the doctor asked. The doctors asked why she's not going over a lot more, not us. Meaning they want to see her on her own, doing things on her own, to show that she's capable of doing it. Not us. So what we're going to do is, like I say, she's going to have a call a taxi a couple of times. You know, just so she gets into the rhythm. Calling a taxi and where to go. And then she can start doing it herself. I was like, yeah, okay. It's all John's fault. It's like he's got it on the discharge papers. Excuse me. John always says Becca would have to do 12-hour shifts and the Mama would have to do another 12-hour shift, you know, because Jonathan needs 24/7 care. But John's put that in the discharge paper when he got discharged from the hospital at St. Stephen's. And CHC's told us to ignore anything he's ever said. It's like John says locking him in his bedroom or putting safety gates up on a night, you know, on a night time is illegal in the UK. You're not allowed to do that. But CHC's turn around and says, well, no, it is legal. if it's for his safety. I don't. So they've said it's okay to lock him in his room on the night time for his own safety. Because we started saying, well, what if he gets into the kitchen or floods the bathroom? You know, what if he gets a hold of a sharp object or gets under the sink where all the bleach and poisonous stuff is? And obviously they've agreed with us. Obviously, you ignore anything John said. It's John. He's made a full-on cock-up of this whole thing. In fact, I might just ask that on Thursday. Are you sure we can? I'm just going to double check to make sure we can disregard anything he's ever said. Because he's got it on the discharge papers that they have to do 12-hour shifts. Yet, she's going to get carers. Going to get district nurse and carers to come round. So right now we just don't know where we stand. You also double check to make sure St. Stephen's aren't sharing any information with them. Alright, got him meds.
There you go.
Aye. Anyway, I'll be back.